and welcome to the Great British Hobbit League Deadliest Tournament Armies, and today we've got Mr Jay Clare, 2015 winner of the GBHL League. Oh, you horrible person, you took it from me! And Ed Ball, and just about everybody else. Right, so today we want to talk about your tournament army, and that is the unusual Laketown army.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what let's talk about 600 points there. What you usually kind of just chuck in, just generally, not specifically.
So 600 points is, I can tell you exactly.
Okay, go on.
600 points, Bard the Bowman, Master of Laketown, Alfred, a captain of Laketown who obviously represents Braga.
Yeah.
And then it's max warbands.
So it's Horde.
It's mass Horde, it's like 65 models in total. That's two captains because I used one that I properly made a captain of Bane.
Yeah.
So it's two captains, so you have 5 heroes, 60 warriors, 600 points, 65 models.
Nice. So listen, what made you think of this fantastic... I mean, it's not an army I'd have thought of, it's an army you thought of, and you've been extremely successful. Tell us a little history behind it.
Well, I'll be honest. So the original idea for me came... the models came out, they're beautiful models.
Yeah.
And for me, Laketown's always been the best bit of the books and the films for me. As a child, for me, it's always been the bit I've always kind of associated myself with more.
Right.
So when the models came out, and it came out in the film, and it was just, it blew away my inner child. So I had to have an army of it.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, and the 600 point for us was a case of, I'll take it. I'll see what they do. They're probably going to do.
Right.
Probably going to be pants.
Okay. Yeah. They didn't turn out to be pants, did they?
No, they didn't really. They turned out to be quite good. So it was all right.
So you went to your first tournament with them, yeah? And what happened? What did you expect?
The first one was 500 points, so it was one less warband, so it was 52 in total.
Okay.
And I was expecting 2 wins out of the 7. Was kind of my aim.
Right.
And day 1 I won 4 out of 4. And then day 2 I won 2 out of 3 and came second overall. So
well, congrats.
They did all right, really.
Did that, not upset, but did that kind of like confuse a number of the top 10 players, kind of going, how did he do that? I mean, you're a great player. Well, let's not take that away from you. You are a fantastic player, and we've had our run-ins. Anyway. But yeah, to bring an army like that, and it's just not what you expect, is it?
There was quite a few sort of people that came like, it's a really cool themed army, but it's not going to be competitive. And I was like, and to start off with, I was like, yeah, well, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Towards the end of day 1, day 2, you're like, well, who's top table? I'm top table. Clearly,
how are you there?
And there was definitely people that I played where it was like, this. How is this doing well? It's just chaff. It's just a load of guys, but you get that goblin effect in the case of. You've got so many guys that you can afford to lose. You can afford to lose people. I mean, I went to Thriller Skulls with the 600 point army that I mentioned previously, and I won all 7 of my games, and I actually got the highest score at the Thriller Skulls out of anyone.
Right.
Just Damien O'Byrne getting enough points to make my.
Well, we've got an interview with Damien at some point, and we're gonna get that one
Damien's
out.
Horrendous.
Damien's a fantastic army. Anyway, listen, let's move quickly on. What I don't want to know how to beat your army.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not what this whole thing is about. What I do want to know is, what army does your army most fear? And secondly, what scenario does your army most fear, tournament-wise? And we're generally looking at, okay, throw in some of the custom ones if you wish, but we're looking at the specific 6 scenarios that are out there.
So in terms of armies, the 600 points can't deal with Deadliest. The 600 point army just can't.
Coming to you soon, guys. Coming to you real soon if we haven't brought it out already.
The 600 point army just can't deal because there's nothing to deal with. The only thing that can deal with it is Bard, because it's only the one model. He just goes zap, 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 zap. It's dead.
Yeah,
he's going to die. Which is why the Angel Point variant has Galadriel and Saruman in it. And that then makes, you've got Horde, you can't out-magic it, you can't outshoot it, you can't out-Horde it.
And this is Saruman the Wise.
This is Saruman the Wise.
The Wise, right.
The new 170.1, because he is broken. He's really, really good, basically. And then the new Galadriel to just kind of, she slaps Wraiths around, she's got Blinding Light up all the time. At 800 points, that sort of level, when you've got those 2 models, there's not a lot it can't deal with.
Okay, so let me jump back. You started this army because you love the theme, the idea, the models, etc. You then realised, as you progressed from the 5 to 600 and then onto the 800, that it could be a potential Fell Beast killer.
Yeah, I mean, it started off as a themed army of fun.
Yeah.
But because of how the army performed, it meant I was constantly on the top group of tables.
Yeah.
And you're playing with a top group of tables, you want to compete. When you're at that stage, you want to compete. You want to do well. And as good as the army was at 600 points, at that level, it was always a bridesmaid. It was never going to hit that win, because it could never take out that Deadliest army. It could never take out that Windmill Knight or that James Bourne takes. That sort of those uber top tier armies. It was just below that.
Right.
And it meant I was coming close, but I was
just missing the mark.
Just missing, and it needed to progress as an army if I wanted to compete. And the natural competitive person in me was like, yeah, I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Okay.
And that meant it was like, right, there'll be something I keep getting beaten by. How do I beat them?
So your army then developed based on Ed Ball's army and Damien's army and James Bromd and a few other key
got
armies
to this point where so the 800 point list that I used with the Laketown Guard is now unbeaten. It's never lost a game.
True.
That army list is just brilliant. I mean, it has everything in it. There's nothing it can't do. You can't out magic New Saruman.
Yeah.
Not when he's with Galadriel.
No.
Because you've got blinding light up all the time, and you've got Horde, you've got so many bows, you can't really outshoot it. When you've got a horde of like 40 men still with 2 wizards and Bard, you've got that. I mean, Dan Anderson uses this quite well, the triple threat factor. You've got 3 threats.
Yeah.
And the thing I do is I always make Bard the general. The reason I make Bard the general, even though he's not as good as Saruman, he's not as good as Galadriel, is you then have a choice of who you go after. If you go after Galadriel, you get no VPs for it. You might kill Galadriel. If you go after Saruman, again, you get no VPs for it. But you kill Saruman. If you go after Bard, yeah, you get the VPs.
But you've got to get
Saruman and Galadriel are now free to do what they want if you focus on Bard.
Very good.
And it makes that a case of, and I've got Ed Ball a few times. It's really good. But it's like, who do you go for?
Yeah.
You can't really. It's such a hard call to make because Saruman and Galadriel are so game changing in that force. So game changing. If you go for them, yeah, you might end up beating the army.
Yeah.
But I'm going to beat you on VPs.
Let's talk about scenario, because I want to wrap this up quite quickly, because myself and Owen, we are going to pull your army to shreds together. We're going to put forward our ideas. We're going to see if we can find a plan on how to maybe beat you without you actually telling us.
Well, that's fair enough.
Let's talk about your scenario.
So scenario is actually a weird one for me. The army, because it's so diverse, can do anything.
Yeah.
Now, the scenario for me that I find most tricky is Reconnoiter. And I don't find it tricky because of the army. I've always found that scenario to be a difficult one to gauge.
Okay.
And the reason being is, how much do you commit to going off the board?
Yeah.
As an army, so my army works so well when it's together.
Yeah.
Like, that is when it's in time. If it's to the death, anything where I can just go, there's my army.
Yeah.
Deployed.
It's like a single smog entity in a sense. It works best that way.
Yeah.
Right.
If I deploy it like that, 99% of the time, I'm going to win that game.
Yeah.
There's not many scenarios I don't. And it's why when you see me play Whole Grounds, where you got the Maelstrom things, I will burn the mic to make sure I get that. Because
Except when you played me.
Except when I played you, you had like. That was one more band of dudes, and I was like, I'm not going to outkill this, so I've just got to die and try and get in the middle as quickly as possible.
So, what about Lords of Battle though? Surely Lords of Battle is a frightening one for you.
Thing is, it's yes and no. On paper, yes, because you've got so many models to give away, so many points to give away. But you think about it, Saruman's blasting as soon as they get within range.
Yeah, because he gets that reroll as well.
And you're racking up the kills from that.
Yeah.
You've got 12 bowmen plus Bard. You're going to be out shooting them. By the time they get to you, you're usually about 10 to 20 points up. And the beautiful thing about Laketown is at that stage, you're outnumbering them 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1 sometimes. Every time they win, they're going to kill something. But if you're one rock hard dwarf is now fighting 5 guys, you've got 1 guy to get 5, I'm probably going to win that fight. I might not kill him every time, so I'm going to win that fight.
Let's come back to, this is a recent army for you, because you've tried everything from camels to chariots to Gambringan killing
Gambringan.
Aragorn holding you off
Yeah.
along the line. You've tried a lot of different types of armies. Is this an army we're going to see in the next couple of years again?
I mean, because I won the league last year, for me this is a year of relaxed gaming, themed armies.
We all say that. We're lying.
We all say that, then we get to about July, get bored, and then go, right, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
But there we go. It will come back.
Yeah.
It will come back. In what form? I don't know.
I suppose it depends on the meta, it depends on the...
Part of me is like, that age list that hasn't lost yet needs to lose again before I can retire it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It's like, it has to, before I can...
It's like that itch that needs to be scratched. I need to get rid of it.
I'm very much like Ed Ball in the sense of, I will not go easy on someone, but I want to be beaten. If I'm beaten, it means I can then improve.
Yes.
And that's the kind of person I am. It's the kind of person I've always been. I'm stupidly competitive, as you probably noticed from our games. But getting that chance to lose a game, reflect on that, and then go, what did I do wrong? I did this wrong. I can focus on that. And it's something I'd urge any viewer to do. Would be, if you lose a game, don't take that as I've lost the game. It's look at what you've done wrong. Look at what could have gone your way.
Yeah.
And focus on that. Yeah, okay, it might just be 50-50 roll-offs. If it's 50-50 roll-offs, it's not what you can do.
No.
And that happens. That's the most annoying thing when you lose a 50-50 roll-off. But if it's like, oh, I could have called a heroic strike here, or I could have done this, you'll know for next time. You only make that mistake once.
Yeah.
So
well, listen, that's fantastic. I'm going to wrap it up here because I've got a load more interviews on to crack on. Listen, Jay, thank you very, very much.
No problem.
Brilliant.